tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
From the red zone now, Goff. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. So we've hit halftime. Just a few. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. This snow front that is, and a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Samson Abukum leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Breeze gives it up to Ingram. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 7-yard gain that gets him back to the original.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
All right.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ballgame now, and he's got a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability, or had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action, and take your shot at the end zone.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Alvin Kamara really settling into the league in his 2nd season. And, of course, he came out of Tennessee, but not a lot of people remember he started at Alabama.
He did, and got caught in that big mix of running backs at Bama. And they like those bigger, thicker runners, those guys who can break down defenses through the middle. Alvin Kamara ended up leaving out.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Cameron Meredith from 8 yards out. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I'm bad at this game, man.
Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started. Comes in the How
many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well? I would. Of course.
That's first.
Keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Goff now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10.
What?
And now before this first.
All right.
Timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's gone. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Back to throw, Goff. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Saints will take over
They're
with
not
a
even in
first
the
down
front.
and 10. Drew Brees getting ready to go again on offense. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter? And continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time.
They were really good on the last drive. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On 2nd down, here's Brees. This is caught by Gill. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Breaks the tackle now, Allen. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position. as they take over.
Alright,
And
so.
now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So, I need to listen to
pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Oh, crap.
He's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. First down, L.A. Goff finding Higbee. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Number 55 songs. Number 56.
15 more there, and they're
55.
It's another first down.
Alright.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Again, Goff powers through. His pass caught at the 4. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tyler Higbee from 8 yards out. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. To the air again. Goff. And he's got
Touchdown.
it. So
Hey,
2-point
let's get it.
conversion is good, and they
Get it.
add on to their fourth quarter lead. Zerline
Dang
out
it.
now to kick this one away.
Decent bad. No. Good, but ooh, that's like a sucks on me. 25-yard line.
This one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Breeze now on first down. Over the middle, that's caught by Meredith. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. That's caught by Meredith right side.
Stupid.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play.
Dang it, man.
A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first?
What?
Defense. Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
To throw is Breeze.
Oh,
He's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Again, it's Breeze. That's complete to Meredith. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down. He'll look to throw. Caught on the left side by Ginn. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Incomplete. The Pro Bowl corner, Marcus Peters, there to make the play. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
They'll look to throw. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A very solid, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. He's back to throw. Throwing the out route and complete.
Dang it.
Thomas. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas from 21 yards away. And the Saints have moved down in front here in the 4th quarter.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need
20
is a
points.
return.
3
points
I need.
Get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back out your wrong way.
On the return, it's Pharaoh Cooper. Solid return, pretty good field position.
Number 32 yards. All right.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where
your
preparation and your confidence comes into play.
Yes, no one.
Practice all the time.
All the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practice it. Practice makes perfect. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
Yeah, stop this timer.
We see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As they get the stoppage with
Flanker
a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now it's gone. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Here's Gall. Throwing middle,
dang it.
But it's incomplete. He was in search of his
first one or second, third.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
On the score. All right, I want to try to.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense, and what are the advantages of being in zone?
Crap, lost yards. Not good. 37. Guys, we're going to make this. I don't need to run. Alright.
Able to get there and knock it away.
An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you've got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
Alright, guys, we lost here. Just wanted to show y'all that. Alright, here's the stats. This is his quarterback. We tried to do good. This game. Well, see y'all next time on broadcast.